Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we are looking at a brown ink. That is a sign that we are live. Okay. Today's ink, we are looking at Caroube De Chypre. It's a brown ink. It's got some gold luster dust in there. Hope you can barely see it. There it is. It's a rather nice ink. Here's our ink swatch. Water resistance test shows it has the little tiny water resistance, but not enough that I would feel comfortable using it on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here's our toilet paper chromatography. You can see it's got that gold splotch. It's got like some dark brown and some reddish brown. And then right along the edge, it's got like a tinge of greenish gray coming out. Very interesting indeed. Why are you going so early, you ask? Because today I am going to the museum with my boyfriend. My friend who is a boy. Hi, Obs. How are you? Doing good. Getting ready to go out. Oh, need to turn on the aircon. It's warm in here. It's a nice cloudy day out there. Hopefully it won't get too terribly warm. Yeah, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Just kidding. We're going on the bus. We don't have money for a rocket ship. Copperplate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Beautiful. A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. Does this one go first? Yes. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. Nice, a little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Maroman. Hi, Marcy Me. How are you doing today? This is Maroman Damascene 80 GSM grid paper. It's got just a little bit of feathering going on, a little bit of wiggle, and bleeding and ghosting. Blah. I'm not allowed to drive anymore. I thought you weren't allowed to drive to begin with. I mean, I thought you had a go-kart. Are you still allowed to drive your go-kart? I wish I had a go-kart. That'd be so cool to drive around town. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice, no feathering. A little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering. No bleeding. A little bit of heavy ghosting though. CVS Caliber filler paper. You can drive your go-kart. Oh, that's good. Beautiful. A little bit of shading. Tiny bit of shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Yeah, I only had like a dribble. I only had like just enough for a cartridge converter. Like not even a whole cartridge converter. I have this much. That much. That's all I got left to work with. So Pelican notepad from the Pelican hub. Really nice. A little bit of shading, a little bit of shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of micro ghosting. This is yesterday. The dot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Yesterday's kind of looks like today's, but darker. It's got a little bit of seepage. You can tell it's like trying to soak into the page. Beautiful shading. And minimal amount of bleeding and ghosting. That's pretty good for this jot envelope, considering. Barren Fig. Beautiful shading. Minimal amount of shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding. Tiniest bit of ghosting. I'm glad it's not like the Midnighting. God, it was awful, huh? It's really pretty on the page, but then whoa. Reused notebook paper. Nice amount of shading. I don't see as much shimmer on this page. No bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent paper. Okay, this is Muji notebook paper. I'm going to bump up the brightness just a minuscule amount so we can see. A little bit of shading. No real shimmer. Ooh, bled through the page. This shimmer is transfer from whatever was over here. Oh, it's transfer from this one. Whoa. But it is bleeding through the page. Hello, the goat girl. How are you doing? We haven't seen you in a minute. Steven, we thought you died. Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful. A little bit of shading, a little bit of seepage. No bleeding, no ghosting. I hope, I really, really hope that I get to be a part of the Archer and Olive team, because I love their notebooks, you guys. They're just the best notebooks. Miss Marilyn, I am absolutely having a great day. I was able to do some watercolor painting and paint swatching. That's so cool. I watch your videos. You do good videos. I have several hobbies. Nice. I'm not dead. Been doing intense training at work. Oh, nice. Summer hours are 10-day. Oh. So, I've been saving energy for learning. Nice. Sounds fantastic. Admiring these gorgeous inks. I've yet to try CVS Caliber. Marcy, what are you doing with your life? You gotta get CVS Caliber. It's the best stuff ever, in my personal opinion. Leuchtturm 1917 plain. I'm sorry, this is Leuchtturm 1917 120 GSM dot grid. Looks really nice. No feathering, no bleeding. barely any ghosting. This is also most excellent paper. I don't know. I mean, we're going to find out if this is any good. I might have to use that as my bullet journal next year. We're going to find out. M-Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. I don't see any shimmer. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. This M-Shoy is really good price too. And you get a pen loop. And it comes with stencils. So, I don't know. I have so many choices. Anecdote notebook paper. There we can see the shimmer again. I must have dipped the pen. Really nice shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. A5 dot grid, 200 dot pages. Anecdote Los Angeles. I don't know much about this company. Except for it's a little bleedy though. Having a rest. Good for you. You get to rest. Okay, what is this? This is a Yush 100 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering. See this little bit right there? That's, to me, that's feathering. It's got these little bits that come out that are not supposed to be there. It's just a little bit of feathering and a little where you can see it through in mirror. This is a ghosting. And then this little bit, that's micro bleeding. But here I don't see any bleeding, so that's good. Ayush is some really good paper. It's too bad that it's so cheap in India and so expensive to ship, because this would be the one. What am I doing? Okay. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. Where am I? Here we are. Oh no. That's the worst. It's got shading. I don't know if it's got any shimmer, but it feathered like a chicken. Blend to the page. The worst. I don't know why Clairefontaine did it to me. This used to be the pinnacle of what people would want in their journals. But now, I don't know. As I go through the book, the paper gets worse and worse. I don't know if it's because it's at the end of the book. I don't know if it's because the ink has changed or like what, but it's just... I haven't done anything that I haven't done in forever, so... The journal, this is from the Dollar Tree. Look at how crisp those lines are. And the beautiful shading. And if I had shaken my pen, it would have gotten some shimmer. And there's no bleeding, no ghosting. This, I don't know, that midnight blue is the worst. Whoa. Okay, this is Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. Chris Signs uses CVS often, yes. I can't remember who turned who onto what. But either I turned her onto CVS or she turned me on CVS. It's been a long time. What is this? Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. Nice amount of shading going on. No feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Nice. Go Aircon, go. You can do it. Midori. This is Midori MD plain paper. Nice amount of shimmer and shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Beautiful. See, this is how it should look on most of them with the shimmer. Beautiful shading, no feathering. I can't see behind this little thing. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, minimal amount of ghosting. Perfect. 68 GSM, Tumbleway River. Beautiful shimmer, a little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Loisturn 1917 plain 80 GSM. That's what it should look like. I didn't really get that much shimmer particles in the sample. I didn't get that big of a sample, but I really wanted to try this ink because I thought I have Jacapin Rouge Hematite, but in a bottle form, and like the shimmer in my bottle is not good, and I don't know what I did to it. Or I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I don't know. We're going to try that sample out next. Beautiful shimmer and shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I can tell the dot pen's body will crack. I can tell you the dot pen's body and lid will crack. Did I miss something? Am I hallucinating? Okay. Oh, God. Can you believe that I've reviewed this many inks before? I can't believe it. There's like over 2,000 inks in here. Unbelievable. Hi, Vermilion Tea. Oh, sorry. Hi, Juicy Luisi. You both have an orange badge. Don't. So this. Come in. Your ink note cards are mesmerizing, yes. Okay, let's take a look here. Boop, boop. A little this, a little that. Okay, hopefully I'm in focus. I'm going to lock the focus so I don't end up moving around too much. Okay, right off the bat, this one kind of looks similar in the writing. I will quickly go through the ones that are not close at all. And then if I'm going too fast and you have one of these, oh, I wrote it down. What did I do with it? No. I'm going to do it with this one. So, if you want to go forward, you can use this button or this button to go forward 5 seconds or back 5 seconds. You can use the period. No, you know what? I'm gonna do them according to speed. So if you want to zoom through the video, you can use the L button. Oh, my L is almost dead. To go fast 10 seconds. Or you can use the J to go back 10 seconds. You can use the arrow buttons on your keyboard to go back and forward 5 seconds. And if you hit the space bar, or the K, you can stop. And then if you want to move one frame at a time, you can hit the period or the comma to go back and forward. Is that good? Maybe? No. I'm going to move this one over just a little bit so we can have some. Is that legible? So, there we go. Okay. Enough of that. So if I'm going too fast, you can either hit the space, Alexa, stop. You can either hit the pause and then go forward and back as you see fit. Okay, this Hickory Aflame looks close. This one has copper-ish shimmer, and this one has gold-ish shimmer. Oh, I forgot I locked this focus. This one's a little darker, though. Only by a smidgen. This one kind of looks like it in the swash, but in the writing not so much. I have tried to minimize the amount of variation in line width by using only broad nibs, so this is probably the worst case scenario. If you use a fine nib, your ink may be lighter. Also, it may have less shimmer and more shading. Unless you're a very fast writer, then you'll have little bits of pooling at the bottoms of your letters. Hi, Hobbs. Yup. You'll definitely learn things. Okay, this Vampire Red seems a bit more on the red side, but it's kind of close. Sepia is a little more muted in color. No. Diamine dark brown is kind of close. What is the point of doing a comparison? So, this ink is $30 for a bottle. And let's say that we find one that is a diamine bottle. Diamine bottles from Cult Pens are only $10, and sometimes are as low as $4. So you can buy 6 of these for one of these. Just saying. And I am a tightwad. I am all about saving people money. And yes, you could buy a sample, but then you would only have that little tiny sample. When you could have a bottle of something similar that's you could add some shimmer particles to you by yourself, and it might actually make you happier. I mean, I am all about going down to your Hobby Lobby in the food section and getting a little tiny bottle of luster dust. If you mix it with ink, like a clear ink, you can mix it in just about anything. I figure if it's safe enough to put in your mouth, it's probably safe enough to put in a pen. Minus, like, vinegar and lemon. Alright. Any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section below so I can answer them in an orderly fashion. That's all I've got for today. I am going to the museum in just like less than an hour. So, that's all I've got for today. Get out. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members, Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf Kate Witch, Arkwhite, Vermilion Tea, Simply Lynette, and Wumble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to the LinkedIn, the link tree. This will be where all of my social medias are. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. Share your paper, ink, and pen journey over there with us. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I am an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. That just leaves me to say, if you save enough to put your mouth is safe enough to put in your pen, why did I not think of red green? It's much easier to fill most pens from than a sample vial. Well, I guess it depends on the sample. I highly recommend getting one of, or a couple of these. These are called Dinky Dips. You can find them on Amazon. You can get like a whole plethora of them. And you could totally fill a cartridge converter from one of these. So, no, I have not. I'll have to check it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got. Get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.